This one hurts. It really does. I mentioned to you guys yesterday that I said there was going to be a later upload than usual, and here we are because I had my own games tonight. But I was watching until it was 4-2 Blue Jays, and the rest is history. I'll break it down for you right from the beginning, at least from what I can understand. Top of the second inning, they have bases loaded, nobody out. All they get is a Jake Cave sacrifice fly, and you're thinking, man, great job for Gauze limiting that damage completely. Next half inning, bottom two, Dalton Varsho goes deep to right. 2-run shot for Dalton. The Blue Jays have a 2-1 lead. Awesome, awesome stuff. Biggio scores. Why? Because he got on base again. And you get the lead. Top third, though, I'm thinking to myself, all right, hey, let's get a clean inning, get right back on the sticks again. Well, Bryce Harper, a man, I got to pull this up now because it's bugging me. Okay, so he only has 7 home runs on the year coming into today. 7 home runs in 86 games, 372 plate appearances. Not the power in Bryce Harper that we're so used to seeing. But he takes Kevin Gausman deep to center field, and we're tied at 2. But in the next half inning, Jays get a couple guys on, and Kevin Biggio yet again singles to right field, scoring Brandon Belt, scoring George Springer, and the Blue Jays got the lead back, but this time they're up 2. It's 4-2. Then the wheels start to fall off, though. Nick Castellanos hits an RBI double, scoring Kyle Schwarber in the top of the 5th inning to make it a 4-3 ball game. This is where it all fell apart for me. Having seen the highlights, having seen what happened. They have second and third, 2 out. Ball hit on the ground to Santiago Espinal. He gets it. Was it a hard hit ball? Sure, it was decently hit, but he had it. Steps onto first, throws it in the dirt. Vladdy can't pick it. 2-run score. You trail 5-4. I've said it in the past, and I will say it again. What does Santiago Espinal actually do for this team? If you think about what is Kevin Biggio good at? Well, Kevin Biggio, first off, he's a left-handed bat. So there's the positivity you got from him in a nutshell right there. He has 8 home runs and only 200 plate appearances. So again, with some more sample size, he could be a 15-20 home run guy. There's a big thing for him as well. Sure, he's not great defensively, but he's a very smart base runner. He's got a great eye at the plate. He gives you a good plate appearance. Do you always feel faith in him? No, you don't. But it's there. With Espinal, do you have faith with him at the plate? Not particularly. Is he a great bat? No. Is he a great eye? Doesn't strike out very much, sure. Can he field? Well, it looks smooth for the most part. But firing one in the dirt when you have second and third in a big spot, when Gausman's been struggling on the hill to this point, you need to make those routine plays. I don't care who you are. It could be Espinal. It could be 2021 Breivik Valera for all I care. That play has to be made. Very pickable ball for Vladdy as well, so there's that. But no one's going to blame Vladdy. People are going to blame Santiago, which is fine. But it was bad on both ends. But in the end, it shouldn't be thrown in the dirt. When you have that much time, and it's hit right at you, you have time to set yourself, that should not be thrown in the dirt. Defensively, he's Offensively, he's not a great base runner. So, what does he do here? When Matt Chapman comes back, when Bo Bichette comes back, and my God, Paul DeJong looks checked out. And with Kevin Biggio hitting the way he is, where does Espinal even play? Because he's done a lot of things to hurt the team recently. Like we go back to that Red Sox series where you got thrown out at second base. Luckily, he didn't come back to haunt you thanks to Reese McGuire showboating thinking it was a home run. But today it did. You go down 5-4, and that's tough. Then they add on in the 8th and the 9th, right? Kyle Schwarber, it's a sacrifice fly in the 6th, scoring JT Realmuto. Alec Boehm hits an RBI single, scoring Jake Cave in the top of the 6th inning. This is all with Gauze, I think, still on the hill. Yeah. And so they're piecing them up, and it's now 7-4 with the Jays offense. Do you really feel confident? Not really. Top 8, Jake Cave goes deep. off of Jay Jackson. And then the top of the ninth inning off of, I think it was Bowden Francis. Bryce Harper goes deep for the second time in the game, making it 9-4, and that's all she wrote. In the end, the turning point was the error. The Jays got, I think the next 11 guys for the Blue Jays got set down in order to end the ball game. It wasn't great. Not a great finish for this team. You had a 4-2 lead. And with Seattle playing some schmuck teams, you got to win ball games. You cannot beat yourself. There's a difference between this team not playing well and not getting any offense and squeaking through a game yesterday or losing a tight game because you just don't have the offense. But there's a difference between that and beating yourself, especially when this team going into the year was run prevention, defense, smart base running, this and that. Well, the defense killed you today. I'm sorry, it's one play, but it flipped you from having a lead to trailing when there was 2 out and a chance to end the inning. It cannot happen. It absolutely cannot happen. Offensively, what'd you get? Vladdy went 1 for 2. He walked twice, so good job for him. Biggio went 2 for 4. The run scored, 2 RBIs. He's doing phenomenal, hitting .227 with a .319 OBP. That OPS is climbing as well. You love to see it from him. And he has stolen base as well. Varsho went 1 for 2. The run scored, 2 RBIs, and he walked once. So got on pace 2 to 3 times. So great job for Dalton. He had a good day. But 5 hits total for the Blue Jays, 11 strikeouts, 4 walks. They had a couple steals. That was it. And Kevin Gausman, as much as the blame is going to go on Santiago, Gaz had an off night. There's no debating that. 5 1/3, 7 hits, 7 runs. Only 5 were earned, obviously. 4 Ks, but he walked 3 and allowed a home run. Not Kevin Gausman-esque whatsoever. It's unfortunate. Your bullpen, yeah, it didn't give you, it didn't really keep you in the game, obviously allowing a couple runs, but you can't expect them to be perfect all the time. Plus, your offense didn't do anything for you. Tim Mays went a third of an inning, allowed 2 hits and nothing more. Eric Swanson went a third of an inning, had a strikeout. Jay Jackson went an inning and a third, allowed a hit or run. Obviously, the Jake Cave solo shot. Genesis Cabrera comes out, gets 2 guys, gets a strikeout. What else is new? And Bowden Francis goes in, allows 1 hit, 1 run. Obviously, the home run from Bryce Harper. And that is it for your game day for the Toronto Blue Jays. They have an off day tomorrow. And look, all eyes for Jays fans are going to be in the damn Kansas City Royals at 2 o'clock. They're facing George Kirby. And who's pitching for KC? Is that Angel Zerpa? Dude's pitched 9 innings and has a 7 ERA. Whatever. You can't expect them to win. And look at Seattle's schedule. I'll go through it real quick. They go to Houston for 3 after this, so we obviously go to Cincinnati, and you could have Bo Bichette back. You could have guys like Trevor Richards back, so that could be interesting. They're at Houston, Seattle, after tomorrow. But then they got the White Sox for 3, the Royals again for 3, and Oakland for 3, the Mets for 3, and then they go to Cincinnati for 3. Not great when it comes to very, very, very favorable for the Seattle Mariners. Then they have the Rays for 4, the Angels for 3, the Dodgers for 3. They play Oakland again. But then they end the year with Texas for 3, Houston for 3, Texas for 4. So that's going to be a wild finish. For the Blue Jays, you just need to find a way to tread water. They had a chance today. They beat themselves up. They lost this game. You split it, sure, but with Seattle playing crap teams and beating them, you got to stay perfect. You got to find a way to keep winning. And you go to Cincinnati for a 3-game set starting on Friday night. 6:40 first pitch, game 1 on Friday. I'm going to guess it's the same. Yeah, same on Saturday at 6:40, and then the finale at 1:40. I'm guessing it's going to go Barrios, Bassett, Ryu. I'm guessing those are the 3 that are going to be going in Cincinnati, but we shall see how that plays out moving forward. For Jays fans, yeah, that wasn't fun to watch today. I can imagine. Obviously, I didn't get the chance to watch it. After they took a 4-2 lead, I saw that part. But everything else after that was a meltdown. The offense stunk. The bullpen allowed a couple more home runs. And obviously Espinal with the very costly error in the 5th inning, I believe it was, to flip the script, really. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the first 4 innings of this game, smack the like button. I do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys not already, comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from the game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you guys have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys on Friday The off day tomorrow, obviously, I'll talk to you guys on Friday. Game 1 against the Cincinnati Reds. As of right now, it's probably going to be Jose Barrios. They don't have a matchup right now on the score app, at least. It's Jose Barrios for the Blue Jays. It's got nothing for Cincy. So we'll see how it all plays out, but you need to take 2 of 3 at Cincinnati. We'll see how it goes, though. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said earlier, the first 4 innings of this game. Talk to you guys then.